Hey, what's going on, Appliance Boot Camp family and friends? This is Mike Sneed coming to you real fast and real quick. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Uh, this one is going to be one. I say it every time, but I'm honest. This is going to be a quick one. We had our ice cream parlor boot camp earlier today, and so with that, not only that, I had the Lions Club. We brought in inducted the new Leos, which are the high school equivalent of us, our little high schoolers that we mentor and bringing them in. So I need to get home and spend some time with my family. I'm tired because I have a long day today teaching and showing people how to start their own ice cream parlor. And so I'm getting ready to I'm gonna be calling it quits a little early tonight. But I wanted to come to you all and talk to you because today was actually the last ice cream parlor boot camp that I'm actually doing. That I think for the foreseeable future. Not because it wasn't good or anything. It was very good. I'm thinking I was counting. I've been doing the ice cream parlor boot camp for maybe a year, a little less than a year. I was counting. I probably have maybe somewhere between 8 to 10 ice cream parlors that have started from us, and they are still up and running, and they are doing fairly well. And I was looking at it, and I said, when I started seeing the actual property aspect that actually get tied up into this and the amount of wealth and stuff that can be generated. I've been going out to different ice cream parlors around the country. Whenever I travel, I'll go out and see those ice cream parlors, and I'm seeing what they're able to do, the generational wealth they're creating, all the stuff that they're doing. So I whatchamacall. I said I'm pulling it because it's just I'm giving away too much for $250 and $500. So I'm actually pulling it, and I know I'm definitely not going to do another ice cream parlor until I get my actual second location up and running. So with that, I'm not doing any more ice cream parlors. Sometime tomorrow when I get time, I'm gonna pull it off the website. So if you want to buy it, you better buy it before I pull it off the website. I haven't had time today to pull it off, but I'm definitely gonna pull it off because it for what we're giving it, it's too good of a deal to give away at that price. It's worth way more than that. Same thing with appliance boot camp. Today we had one of the young men who came to the appliance boot camp, and he took the online version, and he came out to he came out to the ice cream parlor boot camp today, and he's actually coming out. He'll be here at the hands-on live for the appliance boot camp. But he came out, and from there we were talking, and he showed me a video. He got here first thing this morning. Him and I was here, and he was telling me he wanted to thank me for putting the appliance boot camp out there for him and stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. And he said, you don't understand. I need to show you something. And he showed me a video. He actually quit his. He took the appliance boot camp, I think, in 2019, right before the pandemic. He done it like I said. File banking account, working a job, doing it part time. He said he had got to the point before he went to work, he was making 400 and some dollars before he even got to work. When he was still working, and that's when he knew it was time for him to stop. But he was doing the five banking accounts and stuff, and then he quit his job. And he said his wife's car actually went out, and it was time for them to go get a new car. And so they went to the car dealership, and he said he went there and they talked about all this financing and stuff, how they're gonna finance the car and this and that. And he said he's there, and he started thinking. He said he always wanted to be able to do this in his life, to be able to pay cash for a car. And he videotaped. He told the car dealer, "Hold on, I'll be back." And he left and went to the bank, and they gave him a big. He went out, and I think he took out like $42,000. and from his bank account. And he videotaped himself getting back in the car from the bank, opening up his bag, pulling out his 40 some thousand dollars, counting it, and he'd go back into the dealership and pay cash for it. And he said it was through appliance repairs that done it, doing that five banking account. And his wife didn't even know he had stacked that much cash. His wife wanted to know where you get all the money from, and he was telling him, "That's what I've been telling you, through appliance repair." And so I know the feeling. 'Cause I've done that. I know the feeling when you go out here and you can pay cash for property, pay cash for houses. And we were talking, that feeling that you have when you feel like now you have became a man, when you now pay cash and you got the money to support your family and stuff. And we have the same issues. Unfortunately, like we were talking, even though you do all of that because of our situations here in America and the way people have pushed W-2 and jobs on us, and just I think a lot of it residue from slavery and stuff, where you have to be working for somebody else, not for yourself. No, yeah, asking how do you get your family and your wife on board? I said I still ain't figured it out because like I was telling him, I'm thinking, I was telling, like I keep telling y'all, I got to jump back in the truck because I need what's call. Like I'm having a lot of money I'm throwing out on this bill. I have the cash set aside to actually fix it. You know, I have it in savings and stuff like that. But if I go out here now and grab 15, I need probably another 15,000 cash to actually get it out. If I go grab 15,000 cash out of my account and throw it in there, and the ice cream parlor wouldn't open until May, and it wouldn't pay it back until like May or June. I'll have to hear that from from now until May to June about pulling money out and this and that. So I said, man, I'll jump back in the truck and go get it. And so that's where I was saying, you know, that it becomes that mentality that we have now. If I know that my ice cream parlor will pay it back as soon as I get it in, but it's just the mentality that you just don't want to deal with just don't want to deal with the discussions and stuff that's going to come with you pulling that cash and you trying to explain to people why you need to pull 15,000 more cash out of your savings or whatever to put back into this project. You know, but sometimes it's just not worth it. Just I'll go out here and make my 15,000. But in the process of me trying to make this, saying I got to go back out here and get in the truck, I've done a couple of service calls. I realized if I'm going to continue teaching appliance boot camp, I'm going to have to get out here and start running some more service calls. These appliances and the nuances that come with them, they change so much that you have to be in there actually working on appliances. Same thing. I told them the same thing. If I'm going to, I have gotten away from actually doing the day to day of the ice cream parlor. So with that, if I'm going to teach the ice cream parlor boot camp on how to do these things, I'm going to have to be out there doing a little bit more. At least before I do a boot camp, I got to get out here and start learning how to roll waffle cones and all that stuff. I haven't done it in months and months. And so lucky for me, one of my young employees was there today, and when we got over the business side, I'm good at that. But when we got onto the hands on into the ice cream parlor, I ain't made ice cream in almost a year. I haven't rolled a waffle cone, and God knows I don't know how long. I messed it up to the point I just say, hey, Hope, you're gonna have to take over in this lab and show everybody. So Hope had to actually show people how to make the ice cream. Hope had to show them how to roll the waffle cone because I'm away from it. Well, the same thing happened with this actual appliance repair. I jumped in the truck and something as simple as an ice maker. I had a Samsung ice maker. I go to the customer house and it's not making ice, and I look at it and it's the one where it has the one evaporator core that runs up on the bottle, and I look at it and I said, okay. I said it was frost, but it wasn't really cold. It was like a little frost across the core, but it was real like snowy like frost. It wasn't a real cold frost that you normally see. I didn't pay much attention to it, and I said, well, gotta get him a new ice maker. So order a new ice maker, put it in, and the ice maker didn't work. So he called me back, said they haven't made any ice. So I was like, okay, why is not making ice? I heard the water turn on, no, to go in. I said, if water came in there, it should have froze. So I said, damn, I wonder if it's getting cold enough. So I asked him, I said, check your freezer and see if your stuff frozen in the freezer. And he opened up his freezer. He said, no, it ain't nothing frozen in my freezer. As I said, stuff frozen hard in your freezer. No, it's not frozen hard in my freezer. Damn. I said, he probably has a seal system problem. So I said, okay, I'll be there to check. I go there and check. I take everything out the freezer, look at the evaporator core. Sure enough, there's a seal system problem. God dang. So then I had to ask the customer, when did the stuff stop getting cold in your freezer? When you touch the ice maker? Oh God! So now I'm looking and I gotta explain to him. The problem was you got a sealed system problem. It ain't getting cold enough to make ice. That's why the stuff in your freezer is not getting frozen. You only I was showing them the frost pattern and this and that, and they understood. But luckily enough, the refrigerator is less than 2 years old. So it's hopefully the compressor is still has warranty on the compressor and stuff. So I told him, I said, you got to get Samsung out here to let them evaluate. I can't tap in to see exactly what's wrong, see if it's a compressor, a leak, or it's a restriction. I can't tap in to see. You can call Samsung and they will come out and they can tell you. And if you want me to fix it from there, I can. But you want to first try to get the warranty stuff taken care of, and then I can jump back in from there. So he got the warranty people. Samsung actually will send somebody out, or they're running with it now. But because of that, uh, I'm not. I haven't been in the truck for so long. I'm missing out on some of those nuances. If I had been in the truck, I would have known. Okay, if I see this type of ice maker, got that evaporator core running the bottom, I need to go check that freezer before I start pulling. I start pulling that. Start pulling it. Time of ordering the ice maker. Because I'm thinking, okay, the ice maker, what's it called? It's not letting the water in, and it's not. I don't know. Just me rushing the gun. So I need to be out there running the service calls so I can know those nuances, so I can get back and tell you all the right stuff. So that's stuff that I need to be out there every so often running service calls for. And so with that, I am going to start back running some service calls. For one, to put little bit more distance between me and this ice cream walk up stand I'm doing, and second, to stay up to date with the nuances with these new refrigerators and stuff, so I can give y'all up to date information of what's happening. I am going to make some changes going into 2024 with Appliance Boot Camp. I haven't. I'm still writing out how I want to do it with Appliance Boot Camp, but there are going to be some changes because you're going to keep getting the value that you're getting. You're going to get more value, but we're going to have a way. I got to start taking some stuff behind the paywall because what's happening, I'm getting a lot more eyeballs on me. This past week, like I was telling you all, I was out of town, and I'll show you what I kind of what I'm doing, and I got to kind of go behind the paywall. All right, so right here, this right here, this is just a few minutes ago. I just got finished doing the inducting and Leos. These are high school kids. So I do real community service. So hey, me just talking about that's me doing real community service. But this right here is this past week, I spent time up in a major corporation, with DPs and stuff like that. That's their office. So that's the office and stuff we're looking at. That's over in Seattle, looking at the mountains, and I'm out there with VPs and stuff. And a lot of people now are knowing my name in corporate America that I'm actually doing business with. And some of the stuff that I'm talking about, uh, I don't want people to see. So, because now it's getting to be real, where I got real money and real opportunities stuck out there. and some of the stuff I might want to say, I don't want to be seen by some of the stuff over there in corporate America. Because I'm out here, and these are, no, when you see in there, that's where the CEOs and all that stuff of the major corporation come. They have to go there. I don't want to show too much because I don't want nobody with their picture out there. But that's where they go twice. They go there. What is it? 30 times a year. The CEO, and all of the presidents of this major company, they come there and they got to present their numbers and stuff. For all the different countries of that major corporation, they got to come there and 30. I think it's 24 times or 36 times a year they have to show up into this office that we're looking at. And it's almost like you're going to Star Wars where they bring all of the leaders and they there. And you got to go up in front of everybody and present your numbers and stuff for the president, for the VPs or whatever area and stuff you're on. So with that, I got to start. These people now I know Mike Sneed names. So with that, I got to start putting stuff behind the paywall and some of the stuff I want to show you. So with that, with appliance boot camp and stuff, um, we're gonna have general conversation out here on the internet, but the major stuff I gotta go behind paywall or something with it and stuff that I want to show you all because it's some money. I'm telling you, it's money in this business, and some of the stuff I don't want to tell out for the public and everybody to see. There's money to be made in this appliance repair business, and I want to be able to tell you all how you can get in there and start getting some of that money. And so with that, beginning of the year, we're gonna start going on the paywall, and we're gonna have I'm in the, also gonna have something where I'm thinking about actually just I don't want to say it because I want to hold myself to it, but I want to go through and just build another appliance repair company from scratch with y'all from the beginning of the year and show y'all how you get it up and running, and just get one up and running so you all can see exactly how you do it. And like I say, I know it worked because I've done it so many times, but just to go through the process again, just to show you all that it can be done. And with that, I might just build one up for sale or build one up and give it to maybe give it to my daughter. She wants to get involved in one, so I might just build one up and give it to my daughter. But I might go through the process of just building one up at the beginning of the year and showing you how you do everything, how everything works, and maybe give it to my daughter. But that's where we're gonna be at, and all that stuff. I'm gonna take it behind the paywall. It's not gonna be something for everybody to see. So that's the stuff that we're gonna have going on. The ice cream parlor, I'm pulling that. I'm not the people who already bought it and the people who grandfathered in, you would have it. But everybody else, I'm not gonna give it to you because it's just too much that you all it's just too much you're getting for that little price. Just the drawings. When I get done, we're going through and we still have to make some changes and stuff. And I'm finding out stuff with the inspection department. I'm finding out stuff building it out with the concrete and all that. Once we get all that stuff done, we talking about just for the engineering drawings of the stuff. You talking about uh, $6,000 just for that. And not only that, but I'm sure I'm gonna be able to show you how you go out and find these properties. And how you be able to set those shipping containers up. How you be able to. I'm gonna go through and get the rent up so I can show you. Okay, if you need to if you go buy one of these. See, this is the other thing too. Um, when you go buy one of these, we'll say some property in an underserved neighborhood, you got the property might not appreciate that much what you just getting there, so they might have to do the property worth versus the rent that you're getting off of. So I'm gonna go through that and actually go through the bank, showing you how you actually get the actual rent and stuff. Going to the bank and how they actually look at it to appraise it to get you where you can actually then be able to take a line of credit out on it if you need to for your actual ice cream parlor. And you can put anything there. It don't have to be ice cream, like I said. It could be hot dogs, hamburgers, whatever you can put there. So with that, I don't want to just give it to anybody. I, I want to go build it out, and once I get it up and running, if I do bring it back, it's not going to be from. If I do bring it back, it's going to be something. It's going to be something for. It's going to be a lot of. It's going to be investment for somebody who wants to get it. It ain't going to be just somebody just walk up and get it. I'm gonna probably be like the Pelicans and all of that. If you want to get it and you want to get in here and make this money, this is where you're going to be at. So I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat, and we're gonna get ready to get out of here after that because right now I'm at the stage now where I don't I got to start building. I got real work to do, just like everybody else have real work to do. We're past the stage of trying to sell appliance boot camp to people. I'm past the stage trying to sell the ice cream parlor to people. No, I'm at this stage now where I'm building my stuff out, and I have to really build my brand and work on my businesses and my company. So if I told you starting on Wednesdays from 10 to 12, I'm working on my business, doing my SOPs and all that stuff. So I do a couple of videos, let you see what it's gonna be like, and then from there, if you want to keep joining in, all that stuff going behind the paywall. Where I'm gonna be showing you all numbers, how I'm gonna be forecasting, what I'm thinking about, what I'm planning on making with the ice cream polish, and what I'm gonna be doing with the appliance repair going forward. So that's what I'm gonna start doing on Wednesdays, and I'm getting more focused and getting back to work. I don't have time to continue trying to sell something to somebody who doesn't who's right there in front of them, especially if somebody came to God showed me where he pulled out 40, he had 40,000 cash to go pay for a car, and he quit his job and how well it's doing for him, and now they're in the process of building out. They're in the process of building out little ice cream. They're gonna do mobile ice cream, but he's building out in the back of his yard a place for him to actually make his ice cream and stuff and all that. Yeah, so I'm not, I don't have time to beg nobody else to buy the courses. We're moving past that, and we're actually going into where we actually building our brands and building our businesses. That's for anybody who's going to be doing their appliance repair business or whatever. Your business is already up and running. Now it's time for us to start having those real meetings about building the brands and making our businesses tighter and doing better business. Not so much. I don't care too much more about bringing anybody else in. If they want to come in, I don't care. I got a staple business that can generate me enough money to do whatever I need to do. Now I'm working on my business. So if anybody else want to get in, unfortunately the door is closing. The door is closing, and you want to get in. When that door closes, it's gonna cost you. You're gonna be paying like Mr. Appliance. If you want to get into Mr. Appliance, you're looking at 100,000. You're looking at you want to get in Pelicans, you're gonna be looking at 100,000. I'm not gonna have time and to mess around with somebody paying me $400 or $500 to teach them how to how to build a business that's actually making people retire and giving them all this money. So those people who joined us these years and help us get everything fixed up, man, thank you all so much. And you all are still grandfathered in. When we go into if we start doing stuff, any courses that I put out, y'all constantly get those courses. But on the back end, where we start doing some stuff where it's going to be behind a paywall or something like that, that won't be nothing that's grandfathered in. That'll be something additional. But all the courses, so y'all still get the kettle corn, y'all still get the ice cream parlor, y'all still gonna get the real estate when I get that up and going. Working it with the ice cream and all that, y'all still get all that. But if y'all want to do more of the business stuff, it ain't gonna be nothing much. You're looking at something about maybe $10, $15 a month for us to actually go behind that paywall. And once a week on Wednesdays, that's where I'll be doing behind the paywall. actually building my businesses and stuff, and everybody be to see real numbers and all that stuff, and we'll go forward. All right, I'm going to read what we got. Frank Evans said, "What's up, Mike? What's going on, Frank?" Roger Gomez, good evening. What's going on, Roger? DCNF Appliance Repair. What's going on, Mike? The Oracle ABC fan. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Kyra Hart. Hey, how you doing, Kyra? Kyra was here earlier today with the ice cream parlor, her and her family, her husband, and Mr. Quentin. I appreciate it so much. We really, truly appreciate the vast knowledge and experience you gave us today. It was an outstanding day. Thank you all. I'm always glad when you all come. I'm nervous sometimes if y'all actually got what you all came for and stuff. But I really, really appreciate it. And she was there, and they could tell I messed up two or three waffle cones. I just said, hey, you got to come out here and show us how to roll these waffle cones. If you don't mind, Hope, little Miss Hope came out there and done that, and she taught them how to make the ice creams and all that stuff. But that's what she do all day. But I'm very happy for that. All right. What's going on, Terrell Austin? So what's up, ABC fam? What's going on? Hey, what's going on, Shay Star? Say hello. Frank Evans. Uh, okay, Frank Evans. I wish I could show you what others are doing off of you, Mike. They are showing others what you showed them and charging way more. Yeah, yeah, I know. But we're actually we're actually moving to the next level. And like I say, moving to the next. I needed to do what I've done to actually prove and solidify what we actually what we actually what I don't need to solidify. 'Cause I know the appliance repair business. 'Cause I've done it. That's my life. I know that that's my life. And but the other stuff that we're going into, where we're actually building out these ice cream parlors and all that other stuff, I needed to make sure that I could do that, and I have been able to build those and show other people how to build them. And once, like I said, once I get this other one up and running, and this other one I think is going to hit and go. And from there, it's gonna be game on, and I'm not gonna have time to be on this begging somebody to take the course and all that stuff. So after that, if you want to take the course, you can come take the begging nobody else take the course. Gold Samurai, what's up, Mike? Hey, what's going on, Gold Samurai? Yeah, appliance repair is a true blessing. It definitely is one of the best blessings that ever happened to me in my life. Mr. O, I've become someone unrecognizable to everyone who knew me before ABC. They say I have the same appearance, but look in my eye like I can conquer anything. Yeah, yeah, that's what the young man was telling us today. I was asking, he was like, because of appliance repair, he's doing so much stuff he never even thought. Like he do water heater change outs and stuff. He was saying, because of appliance repair, he got the confidence he can do whatever, and he's doing great. All right, Mr. O. They say my presence is different. Yep, yep. Uh, Shay Star say yes, yes. Okay. DCNF seal system. Yeah, yeah. I gotta stop being so quick on the draw. And that's the other thing too. Now, if I was doing third party warranty, it wouldn't be a problem. I just call it third party warranty call and tell them, hey, they got a seal system problem, and regardless if it's under warranty or not, I'm gonna give them the price and go with it, and let them find out if it's under warranty or not. But because it's COD, if I'm doing COD work, I gotta be a little bit more. I gotta be a lot more thorough in my diagnosis. I just can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna go ice maker." Go. That was me being lazy and not doing what I'm supposed to do. And that's the thing about this appliance repair business. If you go out there and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you can't come cheat on this thing. If you come in here trying to cheat and think you're gonna finesse appliance repair, just make some quick money, it's gonna pull every penny out your pocket and make you flip your pockets out. You're gonna have to be honest with it, and you're gonna have to acknowledge, oh, I messed that up. If I gotta go here, if I'm gonna be doing COD, I gotta be thorough with my diagnosis. I just can't do it like I would a warranty call. Put that paywall up, Mike. Yeah, we are. We're gonna have to. Because what's happened, like I say, I'm going to these places, and all my stuff is out here on the internet, and I'm out here talking to, like I say, people in major corporations. They actually know my name, they know me, and I don't want, some of the stuff I say, I don't want it to be out there. Not so much I care about it hurting me, but more so people who have introduced me to opportunities. I don't want them to actually get caught up in anything. So I don't want nobody who's introduced me to opportunity to have to come answer to some crazy mess I'm saying. So I'm gonna do that to protect them and protect myself somewhat. Ricky Johnson, what's up, ABC fan? All right. Decent, 89 Dr. Funk. You going to build a new appliance repair business behind the play wall? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do at the beginning of the year. I'm going to do that just to go through it so we can do it step by step and show people how it's done. You know. Ashimo Issa. Hello, everyone. Greetings from Canada. Hey, how you doing? They networking. Mr. O, Mike, if you build another appliance repair business, how many techs are you thinking about? What would be the difference by how you built out your previous business? I would probably build it out with maybe two techs. If I do it this way, because my daughter doesn't want to actually go out there and do appliance repair, but she will actually want to. She knows how to do the scheduling. She knows how to do the all the back end office work. So we will actually work together to build it out. So she'll have two techs actually running out there, and that would be her business. So I want to talk to her about it and see if that's what she wants to do, and so we might do that at the beginning of the year. Reggie Crew, hello, Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? Uh, uh, they networking. Quentin Hodge, hey, how you doing, Quentin? Hey, Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? Uh, Shade Star says facts. Okay. They're networking. Shade Star, I'm down with the paywall. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. Yeah. They networking. Mr. O. Then whoever else can see the value will make an investment. Yeah, yeah. And like I said, this us going behind a paywall is not to be is not to be coming in and trying to be funny and stuff. But we doing real business. so so this is the difference between appliance boot camp and the other stuff that you see with people who might have done courses, who might have been teaching entrepreneurship. Nobody has no business that they're really doing. We're doing real business and we're making real money and we're making real paychecks and we have real contracts. And sometimes at the beginning when we used to show our money and stuff, people would actually get mad at us and didn't like it. And they would call you. They know who you contract with. They'll call and tell on them. So type of stuff like that we don't want to see. Like I say, I have real money, real contracts out there that I don't want to mess up. That somebody's that helped me negotiate and get. So I don't want to mess those up. Um, I have uh, I have close affiliation with political figures. Really, I do. So I don't want that to actually get. I don't want me to come out here and run my mouth and say something and they get held in for something like that. So all that stuff, we just going behind a paywall and we can do it. All right. Quentin Hodge. Oh, thanks, Quentin. Quentin was here today too. Him and his son and his daughter-in-law. Hey, Mike, great class today, full of great knowledge and insight. Keep moving forward. Hey, ABC fam. Okay, there you go. Uh, Greg B, what's up, Mike and ABC? All right. Kara Hodge, say yes, next level. Okay. What the world? Greg B. I was watching an interview yesterday, and one of the boot camp guys was trying to get Felice Johnson to start an appliance repair business. That tripped me out. Oh, I have to go. I have to see that. I'm gonna go look, see if I can find it. Oh, Felice Johnson. Felice Crazy. I'm gonna see that one now. Awesome. Hey, Mike, any course on traditional popcorn? Yeah. The people who came today for the ice cream parlor boot camp, I introduced them and showed them the stuff that we're gonna have for the actual uh, popcorn, the kettle corn course. So with the kettle corn course, I'm not gonna show it here, but let me show what you're gonna get with the kettle corn course. And like I was telling them, I'm not this smart to be able to figure all this stuff out. Um, a lot of this stuff comes from me actually buying courses and buying business plans from other people who have done it for 10 or 15 years. So I was showing them, I'm giving them a business, you'll get a business plan that you'll be, if you're somebody who, I'll much rather you, if you're going to get into it, start with your appliance repair business and be able to pay cash for your own equipment. But if you're somebody who's not, I will give you the business plan that you can actually take to a bank and the bank to get the bank to loan you the money you need to buy all your equipment for your kettle corn. So this is something that somebody has done and it works because they ran that kettle corn business for many a years and he has everything written out, everything you need to do to get directly to the bank so you can get a loan for up to about $9,000 to get all your stuff. You'll get how I do the fundraisers. You'll get how to do your labels. You'll get all that stuff for how I actually running the kettle corn business. So the name of the kettle is Old Fashioned Kettle Corn. It'll be pushing out at the beginning of the year, and you'll get all of that stuff. So they actually got to go through that, show them how to make kettle corn and all that, how to make the flavor. We done that today too in the ice cream parlor business. Oh, that was Mr. O. Laugh out loud. That was me. I sent them Mike's website and YouTube. They responded to me and said, "Good, good looking out." What interview was that, Mr. O? I'd like to go check it out. Send me. I'd like to know what interview he was on. I want to go check that one out. Who's gonna let Felicia in? I want to check that one out. What's up, Code CX? The big facts. Okay. Mr. He was saying he has trouble getting a job because of his documentary. If he does ABC, he don't got to worry about that. Don't laugh out loud. Yep. I had to try. The door was wide open. All right. I appreciate that. You say yeah, Colin. I gotta go check that one out. What's up going on, Mr. Ed? Mr. Ed, say hey, Mike and ABC fan. Hey, how you doing? Frankie, North Carolina football mom. Oh, what's going on, Frankie? What's going on? How you doing? Greetings, dude. Good for you to take it to the next level. You've been generous with your journey, knowledge, and experience. This is business. Yeah, I got to take it to the next level. You know, uh, two things told me I need to take it to the next level. Uh, One was last week when I was the last 2 weeks, last 2 or 3 weeks. I've been flying out, as you know, going out, meeting with uh, flying out, meeting with these uh, CEOs and vice presidents, and doing stuff with what do you call license holding and stuff. So I've been doing that, and they're starting to know my name, so I need to move some of that stuff off. Also, I went there and I was looking at what we're doing with our ice cream, new ice cream parlor. and I'm sitting there and I'm counting the cars that's going by the ice cream parlor. I'm counting the cars that's riding by there, and you got 800-900 cars coming by there every day. That's just like having me coming up here and I'm getting 800-900 people to join in on my live as I'm doing a live feed. If I'm doing that, I can make some money off with that many eyeballs coming through the ice cream parlor. This past Saturday we had an event we had to do, and it was raining and it was cold, and we out there with ice cream. And everybody asked me, a bad day for ice cream. I said, yeah, but I'm out here. We're gonna make it work. And we went to work, and that was the first time I really had to sell ice cream. You know, when it's cold outside and it's raining outside, a lot of people ain't looking to get no ice cream, and I had to go there. I had to sell damn ice cream Saturday. I had to sell it, and I think I'll be honest, I think I might turn the most money out there. Because people were telling me, damn, people eating ice cream cold as it is and it's raining. I had to sell ice cream Saturday. Meaning I had my little speaker, and I'm telling everybody about ice cream flavors, and I'm giving out free samples of ice cream when it's cold and raining outside. I'm giving them free samples, and they be like, "Wow!" I'm getting that Ric Flair from them. Wow, give me a cup, and they were getting cups, and they were coming back, getting it. So I know they just weren't doing it because I was giving it. It was a great product, and I was like, I can sell this. If I can sell this damn ice cream in the cold and rain out here on Saturday morning before 12 o'clock, all those cars parking coming through there, I'm gonna be able to sell it. And so I said I'm good. I'm good. And the money I can pull out of that thing, and the money I can pull out of that thing, I said this is if I can pull $500 out of the one over here in Selma per day, and then if I can pull another $500 out of the one, just if I could pull another $500 a day out of the one over there in Rocky Mount, you know, that's what's it called. That's $1,000 a day. That's right at a $500,000 a year. No, so no, you're getting almost close to a $500,000 a year. And that's just starting, and it's going to continue to grow. So I said, man, I'm done. If I get this going, I'm done. So with that, I said, I don't need to convince nobody else to get into this thing. I don't need to convince nobody to get back into appliance repair. I can go out anytime in appliance repair and make $400 or $500 in a day. I don't need to convince nobody to get into the ice cream parlor. We done. We just move. Now it's time for me to work on my business. I ain't got time to be coming up here trying to tell somebody why they need to take a appliance boot camp, why they need to take the ice cream parlor boot camp. I ain't got time to waste that. I need to put my time into building my brand and getting ready for that store to open, and making sure that my kids that's behind me know how to run this ice cream parlor and know how to run this appliance repair business. So yeah, I ain't got time to be begging nobody else to get in. If they ain't got in now, just shame on them. They gonna have to. Unfortunately, they bet on the wrong horse. You know, if you somebody went out and paid Myron Golden $100,000, you bet on the wrong horse, baby, and you in trouble. You ain't gonna get it back. But if you somebody who put that 500, that 800, or that 1,500 or 3,000 on us, you put good money out there. You gonna made your money back. Like I said, that young man showed me the video where he went there to the bank and pulled out 40,000 cash to go pay off. And so if y'all bet it with us, those people bet it with us, you good money, we good, and we moving on. I ain't got. I'm be honest, I ain't got time for it. I told this honestly, God, this is what I told them. I said I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish the ice cream parlor. Then from there, I'm gonna finish those two houses. After I finish those two houses, I'm gonna go get me a farm. And I go get me a farm. I might not have a appliance boot camp where you can come here anymore. Because I'm at the point now. I'm just gonna run my businesses. If I get those farms and I ain't gotta pay no, I get a farm and I ain't gotta pay no taxes on that money coming out of there. I'm done. I take everything out of appliance boot camp and I rent this building out and I'll move all my build me a nice workshop out there on that farm and that's where I'll be. I'll be out there at that farm and I'll just be back and forth at my two ice cream parlors and be done with this. Do what I want to do. Ain't got time to keep begging nobody to take no courses. And then and thing about it, now I get pushed. I'm a course creator, so now I got stink on me for what the other people are doing. And I don't want to be wrapped up with that mess. I don't want to be wrapped up with it. So I get my stuff and go and let them have this stuff. They can have it. They can have it. Slick said you folded. I haven't folded yet, man. Uh, uh, okay, that's the name of our Fleece Talk Live about Funny Marco. All right, I'm gonna go look for that. Mike Evans. Mike, you have 8,000 subs, but there are so many people watching you, bro. Yeah, you know what? I've been on 8,000 subs for 2 years. I've been on it for 2 or 3 years. I don't even care about it. I don't even care about that anymore. I've been on 8,000 subs for 2 years. I know other people who have a bunch of subs and stuff. But I don't care about it. I don't care about it. And sometimes I even wonder if that 8,000 is correct. I wonder if I don't. They might be throttling me back and stuff. I don't care because, like I say, I'm running real businesses. I'm dealing with real people, and that stuff YouTube can't come over there to 124 North Rayford Street and say we're going to block the traffic. So ain't nobody coming to my ice cream parlor. YouTube can't go over to 901 Corky Road and say we're gonna put a roadblock up and can't nobody come by the ice cream parlor. They can't handle that, so they can't touch me there. Same thing. YouTube can't say LG ain't gonna make these sorry refrigerators and they're gonna keep breaking. So it don't matter. People come and look for you. No, so they coming. You don't have to worry. No, I'm sorry for the people who had the problems with Google My Business and all that with Google and all that. But I'll be honest, I don't even think I'm on. I don't even think we're on Google My Business. All we have is just a regular website with doing SEO, and we're super booked. I no Google My Business don't bother me. They my website go, and now because of just word of mouth and because just in the area doing it, and you don't even have to don't nobody I was talking to the young man today, and he said he don't even have a web page, he don't have his name on the side of his truck. Just people know in the community that he fixed appliances. He always booked, so he doesn't have to really worry about that stuff, whatnot. Especially if you're a one or two man show, you got to worry about it. Now, if you got 4 or 5 technicians, you gonna have to go get something for them to eat. But like I said, that's one of the reasons why I like being a 1 or 2 man show, because it don't take much to make things work with them. And so I don't care about Google My Business and stuff. I have people reach out to me all the time. Same thing, man. Another shout out, the young lady, her I didn't know this until today. Her son-in-law, she was actually at the ice cream parlor boot camp. Her daughter actually works with me at the ice cream parlor, and her son-in-law was looking for something to do. So her son-in-law took the appliance boot camp online, and I didn't know this until after everybody left and we were talking. And she came up, she said, "I wanted to say thank you for what you've done." And I was like, "Okay, no problem." I thought she was talking about little Miss Hope, her daughter that works with me. She was like, "Nah, my my son-in-law, he done what you told him to do." I was like, "What you talking about?" And she was, he took the appliance boot camp course, and I didn't have time to be fixing all these appliances. it's a liquidation place right around the corner, and I was having to fix their appliances and stuff for him. And I told him, I said, he needed a job, and I said, man, just take the appliance repair course, and all you need to do, go over there to a liquidation place and just tell them that you taking the course and you want to fix appliances, and they'll hire you right now to fix appliances. And he's a young man who needs a little bit more direction, needs to get his confidence up, and he's not quite ready to go out on his own. He's somebody. Be honest, that's one person that needs to get some a little bit more under his belt. And and she was like, he done it. I was like, what do you mean by he done it? He was like, he went out there and he been fixing their appliances for them for the last since like the middle of the summer. I know they hadn't called me in a while, but I didn't know it was him fixing the appliances. She's like, he went out there, done exactly what you said. Not only did they gave him a job, they gave him a job working on the sales floor, but not only that, he fixed the appliances he fixed all the appliances on the side. So he get great opportunity and money fixing the appliances and doing all of that. And she was like, man, he is just he's moving along, and he was just so happy. And I didn't know that. And so no, that's the stuff that we're actually doing. That's the stuff that we're doing. And I ain't got time to keep coming out here begging everybody to take the course. I don't got time. Awesome. Mike, I'll be interested in also learning scheduling back end and the administrative end of appliance repair like your daughter. All right. Mike, I'll watch the show when you interviewed the old fashioned, traditional Colonel business guy. Please keep him in the loop when the course is ready. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. That Mr. Z Man, the popcorn pleasers. Yes, he'll be coming back. Matter of fact, shout out to Z Man. He just got married, so he's kind of honeymooning. But he told me him and his new wife is actually putting their stuff back together. He's building his new place over in Rayford, North Carolina, I think it is. So I'll reach out to him, and we're gonna actually be doing something. DCNL says straight facts. Yeah, yeah. 89 funk. Yeah, 89 funk. It seems like with 8,000 subs, but you have 300 people actually doing a appliance repair. Yeah, it doesn't it doesn't for 8,000 subs. Uh, every time I go somewhere, somebody recognizes me. If I go in an airport or anywhere, matter of fact, if they look and shout out, I had to sneak away. We was in Seattle. We went out to eat, and so when we went out to eat, I was what's it called? I had to go, and I was gonna go move my go put some more money in the meter in my car. I'm walking up there, and I heard somebody holler Uncle Mike, and somebody in Seattle knew me, and we talked and stuff, and they tell me they had been watching it and this and that, and we taking pictures. So now I'm looking because I said I hope they don't these guys that I'm with don't be like coming to America. You know, people coming with take pictures with me and stuff. So they called me and said, "You coming back down to get something to eat?" I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna go check out this little ice cream parlor I've been thinking about looking at." But they know I do ice cream, so they're like, "Okay, we'll talk to you later." I said, "I'm gonna leave here and go to the airport. I'll talk to you later." But it was like coming to America. I'm going to go put some money in the meter of my car, and hey, Uncle Mike, oh man, what you doing out here, man? Can we get a picture? So, but I was like, man, these people see me out here, I'd be like coming to America on here. But so, but 8,000 subs, I see that. No, I don't know. Don't even care. I don't even care now. Greg B. Now, then repeat custom rolling in heavy this year. They call like they know me. Yeah, personally. Hey, this is Greg. This is Mary. You remember me? You fixed my washer. Like, yeah, I get that all the time. They'll be like 3 years ago. You remember me? You came to my house about 4 or 5 years ago. Or you remember me? I talked to you about my dad. So, nah, go ahead and tell me. But nah, yeah, you get that, man. And like I say, you get to a point, you don't even have to really advertise with this thing. You don't have to advertise, and you can make your money. So you get to a point they can't. This is something once you get going and you're good at it. They can't. Uh, Nobody can really stop you but yourself. And but it's not something. It's not no get rich quick, and it's not nothing that you're gonna be able to finesse. You're gonna have to actually study. And like I say, I've been doing appliance repair for years and stuff, and because I try to go out there and not do what I'm supposed to do, it kicked me in the balls. No, say no, bro, you ain't gonna come out here and be trying to skate here in the appliance repair. And I had to tighten back up. But I got to get in there and actually start doing this stuff to stay to keep up to date. And like I say, I think doing that with if I was to build another little small one with my daughter, I think that would actually work, and it'll be a good thing to help her get it up and running and stuff. And we get some, we can make it work and have some fun with it. So, what time is it? Oh, it's 8:56. Cody X. Okay, Code X. I'm trying to tighten back up right now. Yeah, now's a good time. Now is a good time and start planning for 2024 to get this thing up and running for you. Now is a great time to do it in 2024 to get it up and running and start try to make some money with this thing. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Man, I'm telling you, this is going to be a great 2024. Not so much that I'll be honest. I'm not. There's not so much. Oh, we're going to be doing all this training. I'll pass that. I'll pass that. It's going to be great because we're going to take our businesses to the next level, where we now got businesses and we got them up and running. We're making money, but now it's time for us to fine tune them to go out here and compete with everybody and try to be the best there is out there. So now is the time where we say, hey, uh, no, those people that didn't get on the boats, that didn't get in, too late. It's starting to rain now. It's like Noah. Hey, we get ready to close. We gotta close the door and move on. And no hard feelings and stuff. But you all have watched for years, seen journeys of people for years and stuff. It's done now. It's done. We moved on. We moving on. I'll be honest, straight up and honest with you. I'm tired of begging people to do it. I've been begging my family for. We were talking about this today. Begging our family and friends to get into this business. Begging you all every. Some of you all been watching for 3 years and call me every other week. When the next appliance boot camp? Where it gonna be this Friday? Dang, gone. Okay, I thought so. I ain't gonna be able to make it this time. When you got your next one set? Man, you don't ask me that for the last 3 years. You're not coming. You're not serious about coming. The same people call every Wednesday. Yeah, man, I've been watching you. I'm gonna do it. I just try to get my money together. Man, you could have went out and sold plasma and had enough money to do it. We had it one time $50. If you can do it for $50, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. For $250, you could have gotten to the ice cream parlor business and whatever. You didn't want to do it. For $500, $500 you could have had all of this stuff for $500. But you don't want to do it. You just want to talk about it. You just want to talk about it, and you want to live life through other people. I have come to realize that this right here, this YouTube, is just a show for people. Just like if somebody turn on and they looking at a Tyler Perry movie and stuff like that, it's just a show, and people just want to be entertained. They don't want to. They don't want the responsibility of having to go down there and talk to that guy. Say, hey, I misdiagnosed your ice maker. They don't want that responsibility. They don't want the responsibility. Oh, right now, I got tomorrow. I got to go over there and I got to change the condenser fan in my blast freezer. The fan blade is a GE fan, and the fan blade is fan condenser fan is gone and is making a loud noise. They don't want that responsibility to have to go there and fix that. They don't want the responsibility of having to get up every day to go make that ice cream and make sure that the kids got everything they need and building that business. They don't want that responsibility. They want to be able to turn on to the YouTube. get entertained and watch that all day, and just kind of use that as an escape from life. YouTube. So with that, I don't have time for it no more. I'm 51 years old. I don't have the patience for it. There's other stuff I want to do, so I'm moving on. I've moved. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm tired of. I'm tired of. I've been begging people to get into appliance repair for um for almost 30 years now. I ain't got time to beg no more. You ain't coming. You just ain't coming. Continue doing what you're doing. Go get you some tech search, and maybe you can go get in corporate America. Uh, go buy you some stock options. I guess everybody done gave up on Toro and Airbnb, and I guess they done gave up on Forex, all that stuff. So I don't know what else you're gonna do. Something else will be coming up in a little bit. Just get in on that. I guess I don't hear that much about the crypto and all that stuff, but just wait. Somebody else will find something that you're some type of play that put you on. Just wait for the next play. Appliance repair. We got what we need. We got the people that we need, and we're moving on. We're moving on and going to this next level. Actually, making our businesses the best business. If it's ice cream, I'm not only going to be doing appliance repair. I'm going to be doing my ice cream and all that behind the paywall. If you want to go and follow me as I start to do my ice cream and make that better and make that more efficient, follow that. And if you want to see me, if my daughter wants to do it with me, build a appliance repair business next year for me to get me a little bit extra money between me and life and to get her into the business, you can follow that. But yeah, but we gone. We gone. I'll read a little bit more than we're gone. Um, Mike, do you have a number you like to hit? Do you have a number you like to hit? Yeah, I have numbers that I'm actually because that's what I was telling somebody earlier this week. If you don't have a number, you ain't gonna hit it. So it don't matter. So I was telling people, God knows, I was talking to somebody, this two people. I was talking to two people. We are talking about retirement. One of them, I was like, I was talking about that. I was telling, I hadn't talked to them in a long time. They called me for my birthday, and they were asking what I was doing. I said, no, I'm liking my first year of retirement, and I'm trying to figure this thing out, see if it works. And they were like, man, no, I'm hoping to get there soon. And they're about the same age I am. I was like, how much longer are you gonna work? I don't know, tell them about maybe 65, 70, till I have enough money saved up in my 401k to retire. And I was like, how much money is that? Enough? Well, how much is enough? I don't know how much as I would need. I was like, how much? They didn't know. I was like, you don't know how much money you want to have cash flow coming in for retirement. I asked them, I said, you never thought about your retirement? They got offended because I said they never thought about their retirement. They were, you know me longer than that. You know I think about my retirement. You think, and I said, not say you think about retirement, but you haven't sat down and put the numbers down and say this is how much money that you currently making, and this is what you want to make, and you start making adjustments. You can't wait till you get 65 and realize that you went down the wrong street. You want to if you see you going down the wrong street, you need to make that move now. And so with that, you have to what you call start saying, okay, this is the numbers I want to hit, and then you start working towards those numbers. You just don't say I want to make as much as I can. No, you gotta say this is the amount of money I want to make, and then you work backwards to actually get to those numbers, and you have actual goals and stuff that you have set up to get you there, and you start doing that. If you're not hitting there, you have to uh, change your goals, change your marketing, or whatever it is to get you close to those numbers to hit. So yeah, I know the numbers that I want to hit in each one of my businesses and stuff like that. I have one of them already secured and good, so that one I don't have to have much hands on that. So that one is actually pretty much there. Appliance boot camp. It used to be really high, but now it's a manageable amount that stays pretty constant, and I'm okay where that's at. And I'm okay with appliance boot camp and next year going away because next year um, I have something else that pops up with another ice cream parlor that I wouldn't need no appliance boot camp. So I have two ice cream parlors that's totally independent of me coming on YouTube and all that. That actually get me way more than the money that I need to make, and all that stuff I'll be doing behind the paywall, show you how I hit those numbers, and how I sustain them, how I keep them going. And like now, like I was telling them, they don't see me in like I was telling them with Hope and them, they don't see me in the ice cream parlor because I don't want to be in the ice cream parlor working. So what I do, I come in maybe three times a day. I come in first thing in the morning, put the cash in, come in around noon to make sure that the shift change and people show up to work. Then I come in at night to grab the cash and go home. And I say, if you do see me here, I don't sit inside of the ice cream parlor. I sit on the appliance boot camp side. I want the ice cream parlor to run by itself. And I sit here, and if something happens, I go there and fix it if they can't figure it out. But I want the business to be able to operate without me being there. And so that's the way I built it. That's the way it's running, and it's running well like that. And it can support me and my family like it is now. And I get the other one up and running. We great. We are great. And then I got other stuff I can do with some of the cash and stuff like that going on there. But yeah, I know my numbers. I know where I need to hit, and that's why I say now I'm getting to the point. I don't need this. I don't need this appliance boot camp. I don't need it. I don't need to come on here and try to convince people to do something that they know they need to do. I rolled on the floor laughing. Uh, don't want the responsibility to flood someone's kitchen by accident. Yeah, they don't. Nobody want that. They don't want that. They do not want that. Yeah. Hey, not so man. I did that last month, cutting the line. What a mess. Yeah, yeah. If you flood somebody's kitchen by accident, stuff, they don't want that. They just want to come out and talk about it and just they don't even want to do it. They just want to look at other people talk about it and think they live their life through that. And that's boring. Oh God, that's boring. That is so boring, man. I just cannot believe it. That's a boring life to live. Boring life to live. No, this life where you in control of your destiny, you in control of how much money you're gonna make next year and what you're gonna do. You're not worried about the layoffs and then that. This is a great life. I mean, I cannot express it enough how well this life is. I cannot express it enough. And like I say, going next year, we're gonna be more in tune. I'm gonna be in tune to building the brand, uh, building getting my businesses better. And I ain't even care about begging nobody to do this. I don't care 2% about begging nobody to do this anymore because I realize they're not gonna do it. They don't want the responsibility because this is real man stuff that we're doing. This is real man stuff that we're doing, and nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to do it. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you want to, if you can get in, uh, uh, if you want to, if you can get in before I actually uh, uh, cut it off, get in. Because as soon as I get some chance, first thing in the morning, I gotta go. I gotta go pick up some stuff for them to make ice cream on Thursday, and then I gotta go. I gotta go to. I gotta go out to Rocky Mountain and do some stuff. So you get to it before I cut it off. Get in. But other than that, I'll cut it off. It's off. Stoker reviews. If you could do everything over again, what would you change? I would never bought a house in that subdivision. If I could do everything I know right now, I would have bought as much land as I could afford. I would have bought me about 30 or 40 acres of land out in the middle of nowhere. I wouldn't have went to no damn subdivision. That's the thing I hate the most. Because what happened now, I'm 51 years old, and I don't know if I don't have the desire or the energy to actually be able to work about 40 acres of land. But if when I was a young man in my mid 20s, I could have got me about 40 acres of land, and I would if I had that. Oh my God! If for the money I paid for that house in that subdivision when I first got here to Johnson County, I could have went out and got me 40 or 50 acres of land and built me a house on it. But I didn't want nobody smart enough to tell me that. Didn't nobody tell me that, and the older people didn't tell me that. Nobody told me that, and if I could have got that. Oh my God, what I could done, what I could have done, but nobody told me that, and I had the money to do it. I had the That was the thing. I had the money to do it. I had the money to do it, and nobody told me that. So I wish I could have done that because now I don't. I could have the money to do it, but I ain't got the energy and the youth to do it. To grab on it now. My apps, appliance repair is a life skill. About fan went out on my personal first. Yep, no doubt. Nor do you want to turn on all the burners to record for the homeowner and forget to turn off the exhaust fan. Turn the exhaust fan on and all the smoke alarm. Yeah, 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 yeah. My apps having HOAs is awful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know I'm not giving up on the farm. I got to get the farm because what's going to happen? They're going to start charging me for my trucks being out there parking spaces. So I'm going to get it out and stuff. I'm going to get it out. North Carolina workers, good evening, everybody. Okay, once again, thank everybody for watching. I'm getting out of here. Uh, there you go, Frankie. Frankie said the same thing. Frankie said, I say the same. I would have bought land and property in my late 20s. Frankie, that's the thing. What they say, youth is wasted on the young. Oh my God! If somebody would have got to me and told me, Mike Sneed, do not go into that subdivision. Do not go. Now, granted, our house and stuff have appreciated nicely and stuff. Somebody would have got to me, do not go in that subdivision. Go on down there and buy you about 40, 50 acres of land out there and do your thing. And if they and right now, an acre of land is almost $40,000, $50,000 here in Johnson County. If I could have got that, oh my God, oh Lord have mercy, what I could do now, what I could do with that now. Oh man, and and during that time, I was doing crazy stuff with money too. I could have bought me an excavator. I could have bought me I could have had a backhoe. Oh my God, all the stuff I could have done, and stuff I could have there now. I could have had that farm built out, have all that stuff. Oh, I'm gonna get off before I cry. So once again, thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.